Welcome to the Capital Exchange. I'm Steve Wilbur, Managing Director at Allen Capital Group.
And I'm Travis Portwood, Chief Investment Officer with Allen Capital Group.
Maureen, we wanted to thank you for your feedback, and as promised, we are following up on a question that you had. Travis, we discussed in a previous video that there's unlimited information coming at us, and one of the questions that I had asked you is, as Chief Investment Officer at Allen Capital Group, how do you filter all of that information?
Right. And having a strong filter is very important in today's world.
Yeah.
There's a few things I do to go about having a strong filter. I mean, first is you have to read the financial press that's out there. So limit your options to ones that you trust. For me, that's the Wall Street Journal and the Financial Times. They generally will have opposing views on things, and that's good to have opposing views when you're reading the financial press. Second is you want to refer to your list of your trusted people that you listen to over time or you've curated over time. And the trick to that list is learning who to throw out, not include, because you can tell pretty early who you shouldn't be listening to, which is more important than who you should be listening to. And two of the more famous people on that list for me are Warren Buffett and Howard Marks. Next is, and this is going to be boring to a lot of people, I read annual reports of companies. If you read an annual report and the management's doing a good job, you can learn a lot, not just about what's going on in the economy or in their particular business, and it's really beneficial when you start stringing together all the different companies' points of views about what's going on. Last is I'm a CFA charter holder. I'm a certified financial planner, and each one of those organizations has a journal that they'll put out, the Financial Analyst Journal and then the Financial Planners Journal. And I read those to understand what's evolving in the industry, maybe some new techniques to keep educating yourself and keeping ahead of what's going on. So a combination of all that is really, that's my filter on how I absorb information. Anything that doesn't fall in that filter is just noise.
And that's happened over many years, hasn't it? Over 20 plus years.
Yeah, over 20 plus years. So, but I think it's important to, what wasn't on that list? CNBC, Bloomberg, news media outlets. I would spend zero time watching those because I don't think they're beneficial. I think they're just out to grab eyeballs. And how do they do that? They try to shock you with headlines
and drive you emotionally.
And drive you emotionally, which is what we try to prevent happening to our clients.
Right. And it's hard to do that even just because it's always in front of you. That media is always in front of you.
And we're human.
We are human. Yes. We do a lot of research here so our clients don't. Is that the summary of this?
I think it's our job to have the strong filter, take the information, distill it down into different items that will impact our clients. That's why they hire us.
Yeah. This Travis has been great. I look forward to it next week.
I look forward to it as well, Steve.
Maureen, thank you for your feedback. It's going to help us here with the Capital Exchange video and help us communicate with our clients in the future.